Good afternoon, viewers. This is Dr. Abiodun Jackson Agara again, representative of LifeSource. The last video we were talking about coronavirus. We talked about the signs and symptoms of coronavirus. We talked about how it could be spread. We mentioned it from person to person, from animal to person, so you are still safe with your pet. But then this may change any day because coronavirus or COVID-19 is a new disease, and the characteristic is still very, very murky. That is, we don't know much about it, and the horizon keeps changing every day. So with more information, things are changing. So when we have more information, we give you. Like I said, what we are doing today is telling you what we know so far, especially information from the World Health Organization and the disease control centers around the world. So today, I would like to talk about the incubation period of coronavirus. What is incubation period? This is the time an individual gets in contact with coronavirus, the time the person gets in contact with coronavirus, and the time the individual will start exhibiting symptoms. So the time interval between contacting coronavirus and then having the symptoms is called the incubation period. So from WHO and CDC around the world, what we have is that the incubation period is between 2 to 14 days. It peaks around 5 days. That is, you contact the illness today, and then in the next 14 days, you may not have any problem. You may not have cough, you may not have fever, you may not have sore throats or any of the identified symptoms of COVID-19. And if you are going to do, after around 5 days, you begin to show all these symptoms. So that is the incubation period. Now we are talking about the transmission. That is how we get from one person to the other. Some people have been described as asymptomatic carrier and transmitter. What does this mean? This implies that an individual may have COVID-19, may be infected with COVID-19, but it's asymptomatic. It doesn't have any symptom. It's not coughing, it's not experiencing fever, it's not sneezing, nothing as such. It's going about his business, but it's having this infection. So such a person may transmit it to the next person who may now develop the problem. Remember that we said that developing problems with infection of COVID-19 has to do with your overall health system. If your health is not strong, if your immunity is not strong, quickly you will develop a problem that may be severe and may lead to fatality. So some people carry the thing all over the place, and that is what makes it quite dangerous. And that is why the issue of isolation, quarantine, and lockdown become the major way to curb the spread of the disease, because you don't know who is who. It's not been known that it is transmitted vertically, that is from mother to the fetus, it is to the baby. We don't know about that. We've not been told that it can be transmitted from mother through breast milk to the baby. We don't know that. But what we do know is that it is transmitted to one person from respiratory secretions and by contact. So that's the reason for the insistence stay home. You can now see the philosophy that inform isolation. So if you know that have contact with anybody with coronavirus, it is advised that you self-isolate. That is, put yourself in a room, even in your house. Put yourself in a room or go to an hotel. Don't make contact with anybody for at least 14 days. If by the end of 14 days you don't have any symptoms, then you can declare yourself as free from COVID-19. But you can't do that on your own. Within that 14 days, it is advisable that you make contact with the CDC of your state or your country so that you can come around to have a test. So when they test it, the test will either show positive or negative. But when it is positive, you continue self-isolation. If you don't have any serious problem, then you may treat asymptomatically, get better, and go home. Like I said, 80% of people who are infected with coronavirus do not have any problem. So, and 20% will have a serious problem that will need medical attention. So you can now see what inform quarantine, isolation, and lockdown, because the spread is from contact. So if you don't make contact, then you break the chain. And once the chain is broken, then coronavirus can be contained. So my friend, stay home and stay safe. So the next thing in this video is what are the available treatment modalities. I make it very, very snappy and very, very clear. First and foremost, coronavirus is not a bacteria. So COVID-19 cannot be treated with antibiotics. So get that one very, very clear. And the issue here, don't self-medicate. That is, don't turn yourself into a doctor, a medical expert, and when you are suspecting you are having the symptoms of COVID-19, you start treating yourself. Please contact the health authority who will know what to do. Another point that I would like to make very, very clear as of today is that there is no vaccine against coronavirus. The microbiologists, the pharmaceutical companies, the scientific world, and the medical world have not as yet developed any vaccines that can be used against coronavirus. However, some drugs have been fingered to be effective in the treatment of those with coronavirus. I'm emphasizing treatment of people who are infected with coronavirus or people who are having COVID-19. So some drugs have been tried on them. So if I mention it here, then don't run home and then or run to your nearest pharmacist and go and buy this drug thinking that you are preventing it. There is no prevention yet. So some of these drugs include the chloroquine. So the regular chloroquine that we all know, it's said to be effective against COVID-19, but the scientific basis of this have not been proven, and the veracity too has not been proven. It's still a drug on trial. Then the oxychloroquine is another drug that is being mentioned to be effective against COVID-19. There have been some antiviral drugs that have been mentioned to be effective against COVID-19. There are also some non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs like our common aspirin and ibuprofen. All these drugs, these two drugs mentioned, are not effective against COVID-19, but it's been advised that if you are using them before and you now develop COVID-19, don't stop to use them, because they also deal with some of the symptoms of COVID-19, like headache, like fever, like body pain, and all that. So once again, thank you for listening, and don't forget to press the subscribe button. In the next video, I want to tell you about the mental health effect of COVID-19 and how to prevent it. Thank you for listening.